Welcome to the Grateful Living podcast. I'm your host, Talisha Meyer. I'm a published author, writer, holistic massage practitioner, empath, intuitive, and light worker. Join us for this week's episode. Today we're going to be talking about something so close to my heart, which is your inner child. If you've ever felt stuck in old emotional patterns, or like part of you is still carrying pain from the past, this episode is for you. You've probably heard the words inner child floating around on Instagram, and maybe you've heard people say you need to reparent yourself. But what does that actually mean? Here's the truth. There's a younger version of you inside, the one who first felt abandoned, ashamed, too much, or not enough. She's still there. And if you don't acknowledge her, she'll run the show. Inner child healing is how we break the cycle so we stop reacting from wounds and start choosing from wisdom. My inner child showed up long before I knew what was happening. She was the part of me that bent over backwards to try and please everyone all the time. She over-apologized, people-pleased, shut down, and she carried a lot of shame, especially around anger and grief, around being a carer too young, around being too emotional or too much. Years later, even when I looked like I had it all together, she was still hurting underneath. In fact, she still sometimes makes an appearance, It wasn't until I started, really acknowledging her, soothing her, letting her speak through my journal and through somatic work that real healing started. Not just the mindset shifts, but feeling safer in my own body, more whole and less fragmented. That's why I've opened my container to include inner child and shadow work, because so many of us are walking around with pieces of ourselves that are unacknowledged and unloved. So now let's dive into what exactly is inner child work. It's a trauma-informed practice of reconnecting with the younger parts of you, usually shaped by early experiences, unmet needs, and painful beliefs. For example, if you were told to stop crying, you may now struggle to express emotion. If you had to be the responsible one, you may find it hard to relax. If love was inconsistent, you might chase validation or avoid intimacy. These wounds show up in our relationships, businesses and visibility, boundaries and burnout, even our self-worth and success. So healing the inner child means listening to her, soothing her nervous system, reparenting her with what she needed but never received, and integrating her so that she feels safe inside you. So I'm going to start giving you 3 gentle ways to begin your inner child healing journey today. So number 1 is by using journal prompts. Start by writing out, "Dear little me, what do you need right now?" Or, "What did you wish someone had told you back then?" These 2 journal prompts are good for checking in with what your needs are now and back then. I'm also going to give you 5 journal prompts to reconnect with your inner child. Remember to meet your inner child with curiosity and compassion. Number 1, what did you love to do as a child that made time disappear? Number 2, if you met your inner child today, what would she look like and how would she greet you? Number 3, what memories feel like warmth or safety from your early years? Number 4, what would 7-year-old you want to know right now? Number 5, what made you laugh uncontrollably as a child? Now I'm going to give you some journal prompts to help you repair your relationship with your inner child. So, remember when tending to your wounds, unmet needs, and emotional neglect, just to be gentle and compassionate with yourself, okay? What kind of love, validation, or comfort did you crave but not receive as a child? Number 7, were you allowed to express your emotions freely as a child? If not, what emotions did you learn to hide? Number 8, what's one moment from childhood where you needed someone to show up for you and they didn't? Number 9, what belief did you internalize about yourself that you know now isn't true? Number 10, if you could go back and comfort your younger self during one painful moment, what would you say or do? Another way to heal your inner child is through photos and visualization. Look at a photo of a younger you and visualize hugging her ask her what she's feeling and let her speak. I really like this idea. In fact, I've put a baby photo of me as my background just to kind of prompt me and remind myself that how I speak to myself and what I'm saying to myself, I'm actually speaking to her. And would I want to speak to a child, my child version, like that? Okay, and then number 3 is somatic comfort. So self-soothing. We can do the self-holding technique, which I've already posted a video about. Gently rocking, tapping your chest and speaking out loud, "You're safe now. I'm here. I won't leave you." It might feel a bit awkward at first, but the awkwardness is just the adult trying to unlearn numbness, okay? Look, you don't need to be perfect to start healing. You just need to be willing, willing to be gentle with the parts of you that didn't get what they needed. And healing your inner child is not about blaming your parents. It's about becoming the parent you needed. So that your adult self can stop surviving and actually start thriving. If you would like some more information about this, feel free to DM me. I've also written a blog post on this, so head on over to the website. And as always, you're not broken, you're just coming home to yourself. Take care. Until next time. Thank you for listening to today's episode. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at @the_grateful_living.